All right, we're live. It's just me right now, but hopefully that changes here soon. I didn't want to keep people waiting any longer, but we'll just kill some time with some other stuff until then, I guess. I don't know. I can't seem to win here, but hopefully they join soon. And until then, let's see what releases we got coming out because I only got to like the Vinegar Syndrome stuff last time I was live, so uh, we'll do that to start. Um, check out what's on the Dawn of the Disc Instagram here. So yeah. All right. What do we have coming up here and upcoming releases? Stuff I've never heard of. Breaking In. From Kino, I know nothing about, so yeah, there's that. Not sure what else. Creep Tells, I guess, from Culture Shock Releasing. Again, I apologize for this not going as planned, but we have a shameless release finally, something shameless coming out with a slip and everything for this Viva. Again, something I am not familiar with, but looks pretty intriguing. Yeah. Oh, what else? What else? What else? Death Collector, another Culture Shock releasing. Of course, talking about the Vinegar Syndrome halfway to Black Friday sale that's coming up. I know everybody's pretty excited for that. We still have some stuff we're not too certain on what's being released on that. You guys are welcome to say whatever you want, whoever's in here. And then Martin from George Romero. I know a lot of people are extremely excited for that one. And that's from Second Sight coming out here soon. I don't know if they had a date on there. And a U.S. release for Baskin from, or not U.S., but I guess Canadian from Raven Banner. And there's Retro. What's going on, Retro?
Oh, not much.
I was just killing some time with some upcoming releases. So
Oh, Baskin.
yeah, have you seen Baskin? I've never seen it, but I've heard.
Oh, I love Baskin. It's a Turkish. It's like a Turkish Hellraiser.
I know it had like a Severin release or something, right? But you weren't able to order it from the U.S. or something.
Right. It's a great film.
So, I mean, this is a Canadian release, but hopefully we can order this one.
One of the best.
What is it about?
Uh it's really about a cop that that investigates this, finds these people murdered in their car, like they've run off into the river and drowned, and there's a house that they get. It's just a supernatural kind of a freaky storyline where they got um, the only description, best description I can give you is it's very much like the Hellraiser films where you've got just this, you're in hell. I mean, it's like a version of hell that they enter into.
I think I'm hearing like the ending's really messed up in it.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff that's messed up in it.
What else did we have? Don't know anything about that. Corruption.
Corruption is a
Indicator.
Peter Cushing film.
Right. Right. We already did those. We got this awesome edition of Willy Wonka coming out for fans of that movie. I actually haven't seen that in a really long time. But
I can't watch Willy Wonka. It makes me cry.
really?
Well, the ending, when the kid gets everything he wants and they fly off into space, I don't know. It just like gets me every time. For some reason, that and the ending of Splash makes me cry for some reason.
I haven't seen Splash since I was a little kid, man. I don't even remember that one.
Tom Hanks jumps after Daryl Hannah. I don't know what it is about that, but it gets me all worked up.
But there's been a million like really special editions of Willy Wonka, so it's not anything. too spectacular. It is pretty cool looking release, but I don't really need all that. Don't know what that is. Human Nature. Some more stuff from Warner Archive coming out. Girls School Screamers. That sounds up my alley right there. Yep. All right, cool.
It's not good.
Vinegar Syndrome. It's
yeah,
not good. It doesn't look like it's good. That almost looked like a Jason face right here, like from the Jason Goes to Hell or something.
It's on my 86 list, so I guess we'll talk about it.
And of course, that Space Jam 4K. Everyone complaining about the artwork on it.
Wow.
Hey, at least you got it. All right. Saying Michael Jordan's eyes look like Bugs Bunny eyes or something, like his something to do with his eyes. I don't know.
Oh God.
And then a re-release of Butcher Baker, and it has a slip, so of course I got to buy it. Right.
I like Butcher Baker. Butcher Baker's a great slasher.
No, it is a good movie. We don't really need another. There's nothing new about it, I don't think, besides the slipcover. So, just make money off putting a slip on it. Cool.
I meant to ask you you probably hadn't looked at it yet. Your Day of the Animals pickup. Did that have was that new features?
I went over the features.
Yeah, I could. Well, is it just a re-release?
It doesn't say it does. I mean, I don't think they usually put if it's new or not. It's got a lot on there, but it might be the same as the old. What is that, Scorpion or something?
I'm looking at it. Yeah, this is a Scorpion release. I've got a.
It's got the Stephen Thrower career of the distributor on it.
This has a facts and trivia segment, interviews with the actors. Isolated.
This one's got quite a bit. That's how many features are on it. I know you can't really see from the glare.
Oh, it's got a lot more. This is bare bones compared to that.
Yeah, this has interview with the Animal Wrangler, interview with Linda Day George.
I knew I was going to have to pick that up.
30 years of my archival making of and all that, audio commentaries.
Yeah,
2 different audio commentaries.
Nah, you're gonna force me to spend money.
It's a nice looking release, and it's got a nice slip. And it was weird. Nosferatu was the only one that gave me problems with the slipcover.
Yeah, I saw you struggling with it.
Saw me struggle with it. What's going on, Phil? You're welcome to join in if you want me to send you an invite, man. I didn't even think about it beforehand. I apologize.
Are we live?
Their slip's a little weird. Yeah, we're live right now. It's showing up on like the front, like the slip is on the front.
Huh.
Like the side.
Yeah, I see that. That's interesting.
It's kind of strange. But yeah, I was just wasting time going through that. Oh, Phil was watching UFC. Okay. Well, fine, man. That's cool, man. It's my fault for not even inviting you in advance, man. I apologize. Still trying to get back used to doing these live streams on a normal basis like we were. All right, so I guess we'll go. You got your list like before, right?
Yeah, I've got my list.
So if you guys want to chime in, you're more than welcome to. Now that a few people are in here, I know it takes a while to get going. It takes about 10 minutes or so before people even get notified that we're live. So, because YouTube's just YouTube. All right, how many we got on this list? This is 1986. Man, we didn't make it very far.
I have. I came up with a list of 61 titles.
Okay, well, we'll breeze through up to like the top 20. How's that? And then we'll spend a little more time on those.
Well, and my the scary part is I've seen 46 of them. I've seen and rated 46 of the 60. Yeah. I actually like.
We're not going to have anybody in here because of the UFC going on.
I don't really like UFC.
I liked it when it started. I liked all that MMA and UFC stuff. Like, I thought it was really cool, something different, coming off of watching just straight wrestling. And now it's become a lot more drama involved and more politics and all that kind of shit.
I still like the ancient art of boxing. It's just, I don't know, it's just more interesting to me.
All right, well, let's start rolling through these, man. Like I said, when we get to like the top 20, we'll focus on stuff more.
Yeah, so you want me to start from the bottom or the top?
Here, I'll bring up. No, we'll start from the bottom in case Waffles decides to join us. I checked with him a little bit ago, and he said, "Cool, yeah, he'd be here," but we'll see.
I started.
I think he was saying like a little after 9. So
started at the bottom. Now we're here.
Wow, you actually know that?
My girlfriend's like 36, so yeah.
Oh wow, look at you.
She likes that shit. That's all right. Number 46 with a rating of 2 out of 10 is Terror at 10 Killer.
Cheeto, what's going on, man? Terror at what?
Terror at 10 Killer.
Terror at 10 Killer?
It's god awful slasher. Oh my god. If you have trouble sleeping, which you said you had on occasion, put that on.
Is that this right here?
Yeah, you have trouble sleeping, put that on. Give that about.
I like that cover, man.
Oh yeah,
awesome. 2.8 on IMDb. All right.
Oh, so I'm not far off. I got a 2. Huh. So I'm not far. It's just brutally bad. Brutally bad. I actually have it on a multi-pack, and that's good enough for it.
All right. Yeah, it probably doesn't even have a regular release on Blu-ray or anything.
No, and if it got the Arrow treatment, I still wouldn't buy it.
If Vinegar Cinder put it out, I would, because it have a cool slipcover.
Well, you also got all the titles, right? So you got to keep up with the line.
Yeah, I have every single one. So
if it came out, or if Howling 7 came out, you would have to buy it, right?
Yeah, as long as it's a straight Vinegar Cinder release. Now, if it's an ACPA or something like that, one of the sister companies, then I don't have to get it. If it's Vinegar Cinder and More Fun City, I have to. Yeah,
you'd have to do it. All right. Number 45 is a Fred Olen Ray film, The Tomb. Has anybody seen The Tomb?
The Tomb.
Yeah, The Tomb. It's got Michelle Bauer plays this ancient Egyptian vampire, I guess is the best description, and she terrorizes these guys that opened up the tomb. It's an exercise in tedium, other than you get isolated moments where you get some little TNA action. Like it's got Kitten Navitat in that, who's got like these 44-inch breasts.
Oh, well, see, now you sold me on it, man.
Yeah, but you gotta wait a long time to get that, and it's just
I'm not even finding this on IMDb. I don't know.
And Sybil Danning shows up in the first 5 minutes and gets killed off. It's got Cameron Mitchell. It's got all these cameos with these actors like Cameron Mitchell's in it, but it's just horrendous. It's bad. I gave it a 4 out of 10.
Saw 2000 remake with Eric Roberts.
Of The Tomb? I didn't even know they remake. Why would they remake the fucking Tomb? Jesus. It's Waffles.
Waffles, what's up, man? Ready for you, man. Cheetah's been.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Good.
Retro, what are you smoking? Retro, what are you smoking over here? What's that? A brisket?
Smoking a fat blunt, man.
It's what's left of my cigar. I was outside watching the Astros, and nobody's here but me, so I can smoke in the house now. I thought
you were smoking like a brisket or something.
No, I've got a kitchen pass to smoke because nobody's in the house.
Gotcha. Hey, I'm glad to see you both. I hope you guys are doing good. So
Yeah, doing good.
good.
Yeah, we've been miserable without you, man.
Yeah, right.
That's really why I've had a crappy last couple weeks. I just can't go without waffles anymore.
I hope you guys do.
So yeah, we've only done like 2 movies off the list, so you didn't miss
Sorry,
much.
man. Yeah, you know what? I thought I'd be good by 9. I tried to get my son to sleep. He finally conked out. So here I am.
It's all good, man.
Cool.
All right, where are we at here?
44 is the remake to King Kong. It's the 76 remake. The 76.
The one that just came out from Scream Factory.
Yeah. King Kong Lives with Linda Hamilton. You seen that?
Mm-mm.
I give that a. Oh fuck, that's bad. I like monster. I like guys in suits, suit monster, horror, kaiju. I do. I enjoy it. If I'm in the mood for it, I really enjoy it. Oh my god, this is.
Yeah, it's only got 3.9 on here.
Yeah, this is a turkey of a turkey.
Wasn't it Jeff Bridges was in that, right? No,
this is King Kong Lives.
He was in the 76 film. This is Linda Hamilton. Linda Hamilton. It's all green screen and it's badly done. And you've got this. It's basically a love story. You got Kong coming back after you fell off the skyscraper, and they've got a female Kong. It's not good. It's not good.
Lady Kong right there. Yep.
And what's crazy about it is the guy that wrote the script was involved with Alien. He's like, I couldn't believe his credits. I mean, he's actually done some stuff, but it's horrendous. And the director, this guy named John Gilliman, it never worked again afterwards. He's like, it just ruined. This movie ruined careers, man.
So it was their Serbian film. Is that what you're saying?
Nah,
it's worth.
No one ever worked again.
It's just brutal, a brutal watch. Anyway, 4 out of 10 on that.
I'll take your word on that one.
The next one I think is going to get some buzz because I know some people like this one. Neon Maniacs, 4.5. I'll give it a 4.5. I like the premise. It's kind of like a poor man's Nightbreed, but it's.
What's the premise? Please tell me, because I have no idea what the point of this movie even was.
Well, you've got this assortment of monsters, very much like out of Nightbreed, that are under the San Francisco Bay Bridge.
Yeah, the Golden State Bridge. But what happens is
there's really no story to it.
It's got a story. I mean, and it's basically teens running around getting chased by these monsters, and but the problem is the last 30 minutes you should be starting to get to a climax and the action picking up, and it actually just slows to a crawl the last 30 minutes. They've got like these extended 80s hairband scenes, and you've got cops kind of walking around investigating the building, and it's just badly the pacing is horrible on it.
Dan, you know what it is? It's pretty much the same thing where it's on the Golden State Bridge, and of course they try to tell the authorities and no one believes them, sort of thing, and then it goes from there.
Yeah, I mean, you never really told where the monsters come from, anything like that.
But I like it. But I like it. Believe it or not, even though retro,
I think the
4 stars.
The costume design was awesome.
A lot of people.
From what I remember, there wasn't any. Was there nudity, or there wasn't any nudity, or there wasn't any gore? It was one of those two.
No,
if it has nudity, it'd be like 8 stars. But
if there was plenty of TNA and lots of gore, it probably would be rated higher.
I'm all about it. TNA, I'm in.
It kind of had some comedic type elements to it, and I don't know whether it wanted to be a comedy or a horror. I don't think it knows what it wants to be. Anyway,
I agree.
I'm a kid of the 80s, but there's no nostalgia for that.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't watch that again. 42 is a film we just talked about, Girls School Screamers. Slasher film.
From Vinegar Syndrome.
Yeah. I give it a 5 out of 10. It's a decent one-time watch.
You've seen more movies than I've even heard of. You know that? I don't even know what these are.
Yeah. I mean,
dude, I googled this as soon as he said it. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Like I said, the cover looks really cool with this like pizza face. Like
it does look cool.
It looks like Jason from Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah, man.
Like, so yeah, 3.8.
I give it a 5. I don't hate it. It's okay. It's a one-time watch kind of thing.
Is it on a Blu-ray retro? Do you know?
It's coming from Vinegar Syndrome.
It's coming, or it's out, or it's coming.
It's coming out. Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. I'm down to get it.
All right. Number 41 is Trick or Treat. That's the one with Ozzy Osbourne about the rock star that comes back and from the dead and terrorizes this kid. It's a metalhead. Or I give it a 5 out of 10. It's not a bad watch. I mean,
I'm down with you. Like a 5 out of 10 for me too. It was all right.
So you're about right there with the IMDb. It's got a 5.8. I mean,
yeah.
Number 40, Wes Craven's Deadly Friend. 5 out of 10.
It's one of the few Craven ones I have not seen.
Yeah,
Dan, I was gonna say I never heard of that. Never heard of it.
This is the one I think he was trying to kind of get in front of the advances in technology, but it really is. It's really badly dated. I think when you watch
you got Christy Swanson in there, man. So I'm intrigued.
It's not horrible, man. It's just very dated. It does not hold up well. Let's see what else we got here. 39 is Killer Party with William Fruitt. A lot of people like that.
I actually like it myself. I do like this movie.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. So here's some of these that I'm giving you my rankings and all, because I've watched a lot of films, particularly in the last 10 years. I've been using Letterboxd and I'm rating the film.
Poor dude, what's up, man?
I'm rating these films. So it's interesting. You watch a film, you rate it, but then you go back, like when you asked me to kind of give my list for 86, and I took all the ratings for that year and just start lining them up together. Then you realize, well, my gosh, I really like this film more than this film. When you start putting them. But what I did was, whatever the rating was when I watched it, I left it. And I tried not to be prejudiced by, do I like this film better than that one? And it's up higher. If I rated it what I rated it, I'm sticking with it unless I've seen it again. So, but a Killer Party is one that probably on a rewatch would be much higher up on the list, I think.
I agree. What's up, hard dude? My man.
Yeah, when there's so many movies to watch, man, you can't go back and revisit and re-rate all these movies. It's just not possible. So.
No, it's been a good 5 years since I've seen Killer Party, to be honest with you. The next one, 38, The Wind, this Nico Mastorakis. That's the one with
it's got the Arrow release.
Who's the girl with the crazy eyes, the really pretty eyes?
Meg Foster.
Meg Foster, yeah. It's got Rings Hauser in it, so it can't be all that bad. It's not bad. I thought the ending was kind of silly, but Wings Hauser terrorizing her in that house, that it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I gave it a 6 out of 10.
Well, you gave it higher than they did. They got a 5.
Yeah. Let's see, number 37. I've got April Fool's Day.
Love that movie. Love it.
That's another 6 out of 10. I like it. I like it too. I think it's a little long.
I agree.
I think it's a little overstays its welcome a little bit, and I don't have a problem with the ending. My issue wasn't with the ending. I just thought some of the kills were kind of forgettable.
God. There's so many movies with that name that I can't even get it to pull up.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny is that they actually predicted, like they put, like, if I'm not mistaken, they put into this movie like, I think it was like $3.3 million, right? And it only made, like, I think total 1 million. So it kind of lost money big time on this one.
Yeah.
But I mean, to me, I kind of enjoyed it. I thought it was all right. It wasn't great.
It made 12 million U.S. gross.
Yeah, there it is. I see.
Budget was 5 million.
Yeah, so I mean, it wasn't bad. It was all right.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's I thought I've got a blue of that. Does Scream Factory put that out? I can't remember.
Right, Scream Factory did.
Yeah, they did. And of course, it's still fucking like $28 for the Blu-ray, but whatever.
Yeah,
that's pretty good, man. Vinegar Cinder was more than that.
Yep.
So, hey, Waffles, Retro, did you guys see Scream Factory shipping out their new releases in the eco cases?
I did see that. Yeah. I saw that today. I was like, what? What is happening?
About that. But they did post a statement later on after everybody complained that there was some mix-up with the person taking over the distribution part of it or something like that, the manufacturing, whatever. And they're in process of fixing that for future releases. I'm sure they had that pre-planned,
Of course.
Let's see if anybody notices, guys.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you already paid like what, $35 for a new release from them? I mean, you can't give me a real case. What's going on?
And I wonder what the economics are on their side between the Echo case and a normal Blu-ray case.
I mean, I really want to know.
It's got to be pennies. That big a difference.
How much more does bubble wrap cost than packing peanuts? The air.
I know. I hate
that. Was insane, man.
I hate packing peanuts. That's why I packed yours.
If you watch the end of my last video, the very end, you'll see how many packing peanuts are in that box.
Well, that's why your box I sent you had so many packing peanuts. I hate those things. I was going to get rid of them.
I had to dump them out because I have to make sure there's nothing else in that box. I don't want to throw it away and miss something.
Yeah.
All right, where are we at here?
Number? Number 36. I've got Critters.
What? You got it that low? Really?
Yeah.
I love Critters, but Dan, give me 1 second, bro.
I like it. 6 out of 10. I give it 6 out of 10. I mean, it's okay. It's fun, for what it is.
I mean, I can't say a whole. I haven't seen it since I was like a teenager, but
you haven't watched?
Yeah, it has definitely a more fun factor than a good movie factor. Yeah, I do agree with that.
Well, you got that Scream Factory box, right?
Yeah, right behind me. Yeah. I haven't opened it.
Yeah.
See, I've been saying I'm not going to open a lot of this stuff till after I move to my dying home. So hopefully that's here soon, man. And all this stuff can get opened up. Trini, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it. But even when I do open them, and I say this I've recorded the first part of my overview video, and I did the Scream Factory, Vinegar Syndrome, shelves, Arrow, and all that. I say in that video, it may look like a lot of stuff's not open because I cut the shrink wrap around it just to help with shelf wear.
Yeah. Number 35. I've got Dead Time Stories. 6 out.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that one too much.
It's a decent anthology. I mean, it's not one I would go back to regularly. I mean, I thought it was decent.
The stories are just weird. I don't know. They're just not good. It's some of the effects are pretty decent in it, but I still unfortunately have to get the 88 films released to complete that Vault series. But I do have it. What is that? That's the Scream Factory release too, right?
Yeah, I got the Scream on that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
There he is. But yeah, I expected more with that one. Now, isn't there like different another movie with that title?
Similar title.
Because I thought one Romero was involved with or something.
Hey Dan, are we on the Death Time Stories 1986? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess I'm thinking of something else. I don't know.
With Scott Valentine? No. Is that him?
Yeah.
Cool. I see. You know what? I actually like this movie a lot, and I think Scream Factory released it, right? No.
Yeah, they
Right,
did.
and 88 Films has a Vault
Yeah.
series release of it.
Yep. Yeah. Cool.
Waffles, do you have the 88 of that?
It's actually hard to get now. It's out of print from 88.
I think I do.
So you have to go
I have
to
to look. I think I do. I think that was one of the adventures I tried to get for fucking a long time. I think I probably paid 3 times over what it cost.
Well,
Your deal.
It wasn't a
slasher. It's not a slasher.
Except
No.
the Vault.
Yeah, it's one of their Vault. Yeah.
And you were on that tirade to collect
All right.
the slasher classics. But
Yep, I'm all up to date with all of them, so I'm good to go, man. Thank God.
I don't know why.
I was trying to get all the double features from Scream Factory.
It took me such a long time, and I probably paid 3 times as much was really worth for a lot of them. But whatever, you know what? I got them, and I don't give 2 shits. So that's it.
I don't know why I thought you were collecting all the 88s. I guess just you were doing the slasher classics.
88 slashers only, my man. That's it.
That's how I'm feeling with those double features, man. And horror, dude. Yes, I can't get Slumber Party Massacre 2 and 3. I keep saying Sleepaway Camp for some reason. Sleepaway Camp doesn't have a double feature, and he keeps giving me shit for that. But yeah, the Slumber Party Massacre 2 and 3, I cannot obtain that for the life of me, man. It's driving me insane. I'm not paying like $200, dude.
No.
There's just no way.
No.
Even if I have the money, like I can't morally pay that. It's just.
No.
I agree with you, bro. No way.
I offered the last person 120. Actually, 2 people said they'd sell it for 120. I offered it to them, and neither one of them contacted me back. I'm like,
nah, fuck it.
That's my limit. That's it. I'm not going higher than that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And really, I just want the movies too, and I've held off even watching them on. I mean, they're free on Tubi to watch, and I haven't watched them because I want to see them on Blu-ray. You know, I want to see them in their glory.
Right. That's right. So number 34 is a film. I like it. It's a slasher film, Evil Laugh. You seen that one?
That was a really that film sucked. Retro. I'm sorry. That was terrible.
That?
Nah, I think it was fucking.
That's how you really feel, Waffles.
No, I'm sorry. No, look, I'm not trying to be a dick. I just watched that the other day, probably about a week ago. It was just awful. I lasted 25 minutes and I was done after that. So,
of all the movies out there, this is one you've watched lately.
Dude, I've been watching. You know what? Look, I'll be honest with you. I've been watching some crazy weird shit for the last couple weeks. But I actually watched it.
But I'm not going to tell you what I've been watching.
No, I don't want to know what you're watching, Dan. But anyway, but I watched it about a week and a half ago, and I got through like 26 minutes, and I was like, no, I'm done. No, and I started playing fucking MLB The Show. That's how bad it was. So I'm like, no, I'm done.
You don't like the? It's got a cheese factor. I mean, it's.
No, agreed. Retro, I agree.
Was it on like Tubi or something?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Tubi is like Pornhub, man. I'm going to tell you what, because you're going to start out looking for one thing particular, and you're going to go down this fucking rabbit hole and get into some weird shit you didn't know you liked.
Cougars Plus. Yeah, I got you, man. I'm all down, but
no. This is some. We'll talk about it later in private.
I got you. But yeah, you know, I tried to watch it Retro the other day. I'll be honest, I lasted about 26 minutes plus, and I shut it off. It was just like, like you gotta.
I think the first 30 minutes is a little slow. You gotta give it a shot.
I gave it some time.
Yeah.
Well, Retro, Retro. You know what? I have no time. So after 25 minutes, you give me nothing, I'm done. That's the way it is.
A 4.9 for a low budget horror film on IMDb is really good. That's like an 8. out of 10. And
I have a question. Is this on Blu-ray by any chance? Anyone know?
No, it's a DVD. I got a DVD.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. I don't blame them.
Dude,
Vinegar Syndrome will be after.
Of course, Dan.
Sounds like something up their
with
alley.
the
Sure.
Dan with the limited slipcover, 1,000 copies only. You know how it is.
Yeah, and you know what, dude? They're going to do a limited poster for it too. I'm sure with like the shine to it. And then once that poster sells out, they'll sell another poster without the shine.
Yep.
That one will sell out, and then they'll do a figure too. Don't worry.
Yeah, you know how it is. Yeah, of course.
Yep. Well, it's got Ashland gear in it. Come on.
Nah, I'm not down with that retro. I'm sorry, my man.
I mean, I just bought a fucking picnic basket because I'm stupid.
Dude, you know what? Dan, I saw that. That's fucking cool as hell. That is cool as hell. I love that.
That basket probably costs like $3, dude. I mean, come on.
I like it though. It looks. You know what? I think it looks pretty cool.
Like I said in my video, I would have liked it better if it would have had the Severn logo on it embedded in the basket. Like just put a tag on there that you can take off. That's not really,
Where are you going to store
the lining of it? The lining of it would have been cool to do with like the Severn and Intervision layout.
Yeah,
something like that.
That's a Hobby Lobby basket. That's a Hobby Lobby basket you got, bro. You know it.
Yeah, I know. Where are we?
Where are you gonna put the basket?
I don't know. I got a room the size of a 2-car garage for all my stuff, so I'm gonna figure it out when I move.
All right.
Maybe it'll go in the kitchen when I remodel it. We're gonna
right next to the fridge. Yep.
Number 33. This is a film I want to like more than I do. Is Gothic, which was directed by Ken Russell.
I did not care for that movie. Don't feel bad, Retro. I didn't really like it either.
I really struggled to get into this. I mean,
it was just the pacing was off.
Yeah, it's a slow burn, and then
is that a Vestron?
One with
yeah, it's a Vestron.
Yeah, it sucked. And Vestron's selling for $28. I ain't buying that shit.
Gabriel
no way.
Byrne or whatever his name is. The only real.
The Gothic is the only one I don't have a Vestron. I don't have the slip.
Actor.
Dude, $27 on Amazon.
But does it come with a slip?
Your guess is good as mine,
if
man.
If it comes with a slip, it's worth it.
I don't know, man. For $27, I don't know. That movie sucked. So I don't know.
Yeah.
To me, all the Vesterons should be down around like $15 by now.
I agree, Dan.
Really
I'm with you on this one
anymore.
I agree with you. I think all of it should be maybe $15 plus,
right?
With the slip covers, but like, dude,
at most like that $18.99 point. That's where like the regular Scream Factories are at, like the non-collector's editions.
I'm staring at it now. $27, and guess what? The slipcover is a guess. You don't know if you're gonna get it or not. So
right.
Nah, that's not for me, man.
I can't believe they've been getting slips for like Deadly Blessing and stuff from Amazon lately.
Dude, I just got. You know what's funny? I'm gonna do a video soon. I just bought some like older Screen Factory shit, and I got slipcovers. I swear on my kids, 20 Blu-rays. I got 17 slipcovers. I almost shit when I saw it.
I wonder what Amazon's full stock is on Screen Factories with slips. Like
they're sneaky fucks, bro. You know that.
All their warehouses. I want to see how many they have slips for.
You know what's funny, Dan? I'm gonna tell you something. You know what's funny? There's a Amazon warehouse 1 block away from my house, right behind me. Mm-hmm. And it's funny, like they had the same day delivery. I get it, right? And when I ordered 20 Blu-rays from Screen Factory, like the early versions, and I got. Like I told you, I got like 15 slip. I'm like, what the fuck? Like Deadly Blessing. I'm like, wait a minute, what is going on here? What? It was fucking nuts. But anyways,
they're probably sitting on the first 3 sleepaway camps with slips and
dude. I go crazy, dude. I hold that place up. But anyways,
they got a couple 15 disc Halloween sets sitting.
You know, dude. You know what? To be honest, it's a crapshoot. It really is. It's a crapshoot.
It is, man.
But anyways,
all right. Where are we?
I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good, dude. We haven't done this in forever, so I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I don't think.
I'm sorry, I'm late to the party for like 4 months, but here I am.
Yeah, I don't really have much with Gothic. I just
Retro. Next one, my man. This movie sucked. Let's go.
Number 32, Maximum Overdrive.
Oh, one of my favorites.
You like that one?
I do. I actually like it a lot, actually.
So do I.
I do, man.
I mean, I'm sure it's more of a nostalgia factor
It
than
is.
anything, but
It is.
I like it. I give it a 6 out of 10. I don't like it as much as I like the others on my list, but that's another one. I mean, I've watched it a number of times. I kind of warm to it. I like the concept of it, and I like Emilio Estevez is great in it.
Yeah,
I mean, let's face it, it's the one truck that does it. I mean, that's what makes the movie.
Yeah, some guy rebuilt that. Did you see that?
How'd you feel about the Vestron slipcover, the picture on it? You think it's pretty good? What do you think? Just curious. I'm a big fan of this movie. That's
quality of it. Talk about the picture quality of the movie. Or
yeah, what do you think? You think it was decent?
Oh, yeah, it was good. Yeah,
it was good.
And it's got plenty of features on it too. So, I mean,
you know what's weird? Like, I'm a really big fan of this movie. So, like, when it came out, and then I saw the cover by Vestron, I was like, it looks pretty good. And then the picture quality was pretty good. I was like, wow, okay, decent. So, this is probably. I know you know, I might get shit for this, but this is one of my top 10 movies, man. I grew up with this movie. It's probably my top maybe 8, maybe. I love this movie a lot. So.
Well,
Stephen King was just coked out of his mind when he made.
Yeah, he was all fucked up, coked up.
It's the only one ever directed by.
Oh yeah,
King,
Dan, you know he was snorting lines. He was snorting lines during his movie. You know that.
I mean, he admits it in the interviews and stuff now. You know,
yeah.
There's a lot of good movies in '86. So when you get to the top,
there
10,
are.
It's like, you know, what the heck do you bump out of the list? So.
Yeah, one of my favorite films of all time will be coming up. So.
I agree, Retro. There's so many good ones, but you know what? Something with this one.
I don't like that.
This one just.
That was weird. It was like
that was fucking really weird. Dude, it had my face. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you, bro?
Over, man.
Well, no, you know what? It just holds like a place in my heart. I don't know what it is. I guess when I grew up as a kid,
it does.
You know,
it's that AC/DC soundtrack, man. It's the big trucks. It's the big green.
Yes.
It's just. Yeah,
I don't know what it is, man. It's in my top 10. That's all I can say. So
it had everything you wanted as like a teenager.
Yeah, man, for sure. It was awesome. I loved it.
It could be something to do with the fact that I like the original AC/DC with Bon Scott better than the.
Oh, Retro!
I think it's an age difference.
I'm old.
Retro, man. All right, let's just leave it at that.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
I actually saw on the highway. I'm so old. I saw the highway of hell.
Well, time out, guys. Hey, Retro, I love the Frankenstein in the background, man. It looks fucking awesome, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, I got Dracula.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I just want to say it looks awesome. So
thanks, appreciate it.
He won't hang any posters up past the 70s, man.
Nah, I've got Hammer and Universal surrounding the room.
I got plenty of posters if anybody needs any.
Number 30, Rawhead Rex. 6 out of 10.
Arrow's edition is pretty cool. I like Arrow's edition, by the way. Pretty decent. The cover art's pretty sweet. The movie's kind of like
But yeah, you went with Arrow's version instead of Kino's?
Yeah, I'm with Arrow's on this one. Yep.
The execution on Rawhead Rex was just not good. I mean,
it's really not, but
it's not.
It has its moments. It does have a few moments that
it's a short movie, right there. It's a pretty short movie, if I'm not mistaken, like hour and a half or some shit.
I mean, that's not really short. That's pretty standard, but yeah, I mean,
it
doesn't overstay its welcome. It's definitely kind of slow when he's like at the police station and this and that and some other thing. But when they take the kid out, that's like what? That's a big moment, man. You can't do that. What?
Nope.
Yeah, it's okay. Not great.
Real quick,
Clive wasn't happy with it either. So
no, he was no. But anyways, hey, real quick, if you don't mind me throwing something out there to you guys. So, I started to collect the Marvel, like the what's it called? The Marvel, like the Legends fucking shit. You know, the fucking helmets and shit, right? Like the big shit.
Mhm.
I don't know if you saw it. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah.
So I fucking bought this today. Let me get this. Hold on, this fucking heavy as shit. the fucking Stormbreaker,
Dang.
dude.
How much was that?
Why?
A lot. Hold on, let me get it.
A lot.
There you go. Look at this motherfucker right here.
Jesus.
Dude.
Does it make sound or light up or what is it?
Oh yeah, bro. All about it. Yes, dude. Dan, I'm all about this, bro. You kidding me?
Waffles, we are not making our own superhero movie. It's not gonna happen.
Wait. So
Sorry.
I bought it. So wait, hold on. I bought this for my son, aka me, and I was like, you know, we collect a lot of the helmets, like Iron Man, Black Panther. So they had a helmet for sale. Look at this. Check this out. I bought the fucking War Machine helmet, bro. Dude, I'm such a fucking nerd. I love it.
And how many Blu-rays could you have bought instead?
About 100. But this is from my son's room. So his room is fucking. If I show you his room, it's fun. Yo, wait, what do you say? Wait, who's that? Yep, I'm spending all that shit, bro.
See, you guys are all spending your like stimulus money on stupid shit. And I never got any of that, so you know.
No, you know what?
Ahead.
No, hard dude knows I started my own business. Hey, hard dude, you're right. I probably spent fucking all that shit right now, but it's all good. So
it's called a savings account. All right.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys. I know it's kind of geeky, but I wanted to show you. It's pretty cool.
No, it's not nerdy at all, man. You do what you do.
I love that shit. I love that weird shit. So,
did that Avengers box come with any movies, or was just the what is?
Nah, dude. Dude. You know what's weird? My son's room. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna do a tour video, I have all the helmets like Iron Man, Black Panther, War Machine. I have all of them. And when they came out with Stormbreaker, I was like, dude, I gotta get it. And it's like $189. Like,
But and then that stuff would probably be worth more money than Blu-rays, man.
It's gonna eventually. You know what? I saved the box because I know the box is gonna be legit. I know it is. I
saved the box to everything.
Of course. So I was like, fuck it. So I bought it, and they came, and then my son came and hold it up because it's so fucking heavy. But it's so cool to have it. I'm a big Avenger fan, so when I got my hands on it, it was just pretty cool. I just wanted to share with you guys. So
yeah, that's pretty cool.
If I got anything, I'd want something to do with like the Thanos hand.
I have the glove, bro. I have all of them. I have everything.
That's what I'd want.
Dude, I'm gonna do a tour of the room. You guys are gonna shit when you see it.
But if you end up selling that, let me know because I'd be down.
$7,000, just let you know. Nah, dude, I got.
Let me just send that right over.
I got no, but you know what?
Sorry, honey, we can't buy a house. I'm buying a glove.
Imagine that, bro. Oh my god, dude, it's just cool.
Yeah,
you know,
it happens.
You know what? I never had as a kid. So when my son has it, it just makes me feel better that he got it and he could see it. I don't know. It's just me. Whatever.
And but it just so happens you keep it more than he does. Yeah, it's cool.
You know what's funny? No, you know what's funny? Like I was saying, like as a kid, my sisters got more than me. So when I started to get, I can afford shit. I'm like, hell yeah. And then when he can get it, I bought him everything. I'm like, you get fucking everything. So. Anyways, I'm sorry.
Yeah, people are dropping out, man. We gotta go.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's my fault. Sorry, guys.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
I don't know why the Avengers is more popular than the Defenders. Like when I was growing up, I enjoyed the Defenders a little bit more than the Avengers.
Retro, you know what, Retro? I'm down with you on that. I am down with you.
That's the route they decided to go with the film franchise. So I mean,
I just thought they had a more interesting group of superheroes than the Defenders. But anyway.
Well, they got the right. You know what happened? They got the right characters for Avengers, and it just blew up. That was it.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, let's go. I'm sorry.
All right, number 29, Sorority House Massacre. Not a bad slasher. Been a while since I've seen it.
I think that's one I still need to get. I'm not.
Yeah,
I gotta have it
it's
Actually, no. That came out from '88 as well, too, didn't it?
Yep,
yeah. I didn't.
Okay,
Did you
then I
get that
probably.
one? Waffles, you have that one on the
I
slasher pack?
do.
Yeah.
I do. I do. Um, I'm trying to look it up right now, like a lot of shit.
What number was that? I don't remember what spine number
Oh
that
my
was.
god, I don't know. Hold on.
They're too far away from me. They're all the way.
Ah,
I can't reach.
I don't know if I've got that one or not on 88. I've got all my 88s together, but
I know it has a Scorpion or Code Red or something like that too.
yeah,
But it's
yeah.
like really out of
That,
print on that one.
that's the one I've got.
That's like an $80 pickup now or something.
Yeah, I'll sell you mine.
I'm good.
I don't remember.
I don't need 2 copies of it. All right.
Number 28, Troll. John Carl Beekler. It's a fun movie, and it's
The
nothing.
one of the two that's actually a somewhat coherent film.
Exactly.
Oh, hey, Waffles just dropped out.
Lost Waffles.
Oh, what happened, man? He
Um,
was looking something up, and then he just.
he's probably looking up Sorority House.
Mm-hmm.
27. I've got Vamp. You seen Vamp?
It's been a while, but yeah.
That had a nice Arrow release. It's a fun Chris Makepeace for a while there. Chris Makepeace was kind of a big deal in the 80s as far as kind of a teen. He was like in everything. He was also in Meatballs too, and then he just kind of disappeared. Apparently, went on lives in Canada. He just kind of leads a quiet life. But Vamp is a fun, cheesy. It's more of a comedy, vampire comedy movie. It's not bad. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's got a 5.9 on here. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the Arrow releases I was able to find in Walmart for like $15 in person. So
yeah, it's not bad. Now, this is probably going to get some flack because I know a lot of people like this one a lot. And I like it. I'm not in love with it. Number 26 is House. Steve Miner directed the original.
That's another one that's has a lot of nostalgia for me, just because I saw it a lot as a teenager. And
yeah, and it's a good movie. It's certainly the best of the House box set, I think. But I can't rate it. I can't really rate it higher than 6 out of 10.
I can't even get it. There's so many things with that name. Now, what about the other House? The what is it? The 4-in-1. You like that one too?
I like the first House. The others are kind of.
No, I'm talking about the one that's what is it? The Japanese.
Oh, fuck!
Or something by the same name.
I don't like that. I watched it. I tried to watch. I just couldn't get into it.
I've not seen it. I almost bought it. The Criterion of it, thinking, "Is this the same house I'm thinking of? This doesn't look right. What's going on?"
I know there's people that just like go nuts over that one, but I'm not a huge fan of it.
You know. I mean, without having, I've drawn a blank on his name. The army guy, Big Ben. Yeah, without having Big Ben in it, it wouldn't be. I don't think what it is now. I don't think
probably not.
You know,
probably not.
Like I said, that's one of those stories when I had George Wendt sign my thing to House that I have hanging on the wall here. He's just like, I don't want nothing to do with this movie. He didn't want to be at the convention. He's not proud of the movie. But William Catt was cool. I enjoyed meeting him. He was really nice. So.
Now, this is going to surprise you because I'm not a huge Troma person. Number 25 is Class of Newcomb High. I do think that's a pretty decent fun. It's a fun movie for Troma. I actually give it a 6.5 out of 10, which that may be the highest Troma film I've got.
5.7 on here. So, yeah, pretty high rating for them. Yeah, I'm not big into the Troma stuff either. I mean, there's a few titles here and there, but for the most part, they're just bad.
Well, that's another one. I'm going through the list, looking up in Letterboxd and where I rated the films, and I'm like, God damn! I rated that 6.5. I don't even like Troma. But that's another example of where whatever I rated it, I'm not going to go back and second guess my ratings. If that's what I rated it, that's what I rated it. So it's up higher than probably if I watched it again, it would probably tank. It would be a lot lower than it'd probably be below Troll if I had to rewatch it.
Apparently, I have to re-invite Waffles.
Waffles keeps dropping out.
Oh, there he is. Never mind.
Is he back?
Hey guys, sorry,
He's on a different camera.
I'm on my phone because I'm trying to join my computer. It's not working. Sorry, guys.
I just got your message, so I was getting ready to send it again.
You know what? Dan, send it to me again. Let me try to do it from my computer because on my phone it sucks. You don't mind.
Please stand by for technical difficulties. We can keep going. It don't matter. We'll be here all night, man.
Yeah, we're getting number 24 is the Wraith.
I love the Wraith, man.
I do too. I do too. Charlie Sheen was great in it.
I thought that was. Does that have a proper U.S. Blu-ray, or it's getting one or something, right?
It's got a Blu-ray because I've got it.
Yeah, but I think that's an import.
Yeah, it was an import. That's right. That was right.
But I thought I heard talks a while back about getting a proper U.S. release of that from.
Yeah, I would definitely rebuy that one. I like the Wraith. I was surprised at the rating.
It's definitely one of the better Charlie Sheen movies from that time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Was it Nick Cassavetes? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Randy
a good
Quaid,
one. Randy
Clint
Quaid.
Howard. I mean,
it's got a great cast. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's another one. I was like, man, I only rated that 6.5. I thought I liked that more than that.
Yeah, I just rewatched that not too long ago, and it still holds up pretty good.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Guess you're stuck with your phone, Waffles.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't know why, but whatever. It is what it is.
I know. I don't understand why it doesn't fill the screen, even if you turn it sideways. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, it makes no sense. I don't get it.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
It's all good, man.
Cool.
All right, number 23, Crawl Space, Klaus Kinski. This is another one I
recently.
Yeah, Crawl Space is another one. I wish I liked it more than I do. I mean, I love Klaus Kinski, but I think overall that film's good, but not great.
Yeah, and from what I remember doing the review on it and watching the features and stuff, the people that involved with it weren't too happy with the way it turned out either, and it wasn't what they were really trying to make.
Right. Yeah, I think it could have been better.
The troubles they had with Claus, like he wouldn't do other takes. He was like, "Nope, that's it. I'm done. I'm not doing another one." Like,
you got what you got.
God, that guy was a pain in the ass.
Believe it or not, it's sold out on Screen Factory site. It's hard to get.
Yeah. It's out of print now.
I think it's out of print. Yeah.
I see people on Facebook groups still selling it for about $20, so it's not too hard to come by. But
eventually, it will, Dan. You know that. It'll be 20.
Oh yeah,
30.
yeah.
And then
it'll be one of those titles. It's like $100 here. And
yeah, I agree.
I know.
I agree, 100%. Yep.
Number 22 is Spookies.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I finally watched that for the first time a couple weeks ago.
What'd you think, Dan?
You got farting mudmen. Come on.
I don't know. I was actually going to review it because I got it in from 101 Films for review, even though I had the Vinegar Syndrome. But
yeah,
I was going to review it for them just to, stay on good terms with them.
How could you not like it? It's got farting woodmen.
The documentary on it is better than the movie. I'll say that.
I would agree.
And you get the documentary on the distribution company and all that too, and everything.
Oh yeah,
it's definitely worth a Blu-ray purchase from either company.
I did buy it from 101 Films the other day. I had to get it.
Yeah, it's a nice release. What's up, Austin? What's going on, man? Haven't heard from you in a long time.
I don't know if I should double dip on Spookies. I mean, I like it.
It's the same exact release. Even when you watch the 101 Films version, the features have the Vinegar Syndrome logo. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm good then. Thanks.
I like the original story. When it was called, what was it? It was called something else to start with.
Well, yeah, it's just a mishmash. It's a mess. I mean, it's a mess, but it's a fun mess. And I agree with you. The making of is gold compared to the movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's great. Also known as Goblin. I don't remember that.
Goblin. But there's some good creature effects in it. It's got some.
I agree.
Positives.
Yep, it does. Really good creature.
It's misleading though, man. You think there's gonna be like nudity and all this stuff by the cover and all that, and there's not. Hey, I love that. I love when the zombies are ripping her clothes off too, and it's just like.
And sorry about that, but
whatever. Do what?
Sorry to disappoint, but
yeah,
all the nudity you wanted. I'm sorry about that.
still got the hub. It's all good.
All right, next up, I think this is no, it's not my favorite slasher. It's 86, but it's up there. It's Killer Workout 23. I love Killer Workout. It's a fun slasher film.
Never heard of it. Holy shit.
7 out of 10.
That's one of those. Wait, that's 87, man.
87?
87. We'll let it slide.
I don't know why I got that at 86.
You fucked up, Retro. What's the matter with you?
Come on, Waffles.
Messing with you, my man. I love you, bro. All good.
Johnny, I'll take a double feature of Intruder and Blood Rage for a Thanksgiving mood.
Killer Workout's 87?
That's what they got on IMDb. Okay. You know, like we've said before, it's hard to tell some of these old horror films. You know, they get made in 86. They don't find distribution until 87 or something. Who knows?
Do you guys have that, the Blu-ray of that?
No, there's only one Blu-ray, right? That Olive Films released in that one line they have with Deadly Prey has.
I definitely recommend it. It's a good one.
Just trying to find any kind of. It's pretty short too, 85 minutes.
Yeah,
released April 16th of 1987.
Spandex, lots of leg warmers. I never could understand the leg warmer craze. You're working out, and you got these leg warmers like you're in Colorado or something. I
guess because like you see people running and it's hot out, they still have like a hoodie on. It makes you sweat more, so it burns more.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Who cares?
I know this. It didn't last long. The leg warmer thing was just a few years in the 80s, and it just kind of died.
What do you mean, man? I still wear those.
Yeah, what the fuck's wrong? I'm wearing them at the peak. What's the matter with you guys?
Jeez. I mean, I could tell you where I'm wearing it at, but
exactly.
All right.
All right. Number 20. So we're in the top 20 now.
Top 20. All right.
Invaders from Mars. Toby Hooper.
Okay. Good one.
I think that's another like Scream Factory that's out of print.
Yeah.
You guys are welcome to join in the comment section, by the way, at any moment, especially now we're on the top 20. If you guys want to give me feedback. Is that
from 1953 or something? No?
It's a remake of the 50s film. Yeah. And a good remake. I know people like to give Toby Hooper shit, but it's a good film, and he's made a number of good films.
I agree with you. On that one. Yep.
The Criterion of Silence of the Lambs. Wonder if we get an Ultra HD. Silence of the Lambs is one of those weird ones that doesn't seem to be getting a lot of love from the boutique labels or anything.
All right, this is one you're probably not going to know about, but I highly recommend picking it up. Number 19 is Murder Lust. This is a shot-on-video, shot-on-shitio slasher.
You're off, man. It's 85.
85? I got it.
The fuck, Retro? You got to have your list ready.
Is this it right here?
Yeah. That's it.
We'll let it go.
I love
it because we've already done 85 and we haven't covered it, so we'll roll with it.
I don't know. I love Murder Lust. Love it. And I'm not a big shot on video person either.
Yeah, I'm not either, but
This is
that
a
like
surprisingly effective low budget film.
I'm digging all the mustaches though.
that
They all got those thick porn stashes.
hey Retro, is that what's his name? Oh shit. Jones, the director.
Yeah, Donald Jones.
That's
Right.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. Gotcha.
Yep. It's a good one.
Is
All
that
right. Number 18, I've got Witchboard, Kevin Tenney.
Yep, all about it. I like Witchboard.
Kevin Tenney's kind of a second tier. I mean, I do like his films. I don't think he's ever did anything that's like really, really good though. But it's a solid film.
Yeah, like I think it has what Todd Allen and shit in it, but
Yeah.
I think it's like 5. I think it's like 5.5 stars. If I'm not the last time I looked at it on IMDb, whatever DB, whatever. 5.5. I think it's 5.7 now, but I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it.
I rated it a 7 out of 10. Actually, we're into this top 20 list now. We're all in. I had a whole bunch of 7 out of 10 rated films here. It was very hard to separate them.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% on this one. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good, man. I liked it.
Yeah, rest in peace, Tawny Katane. She's she passed away at 59. I don't know what she died of, but
I don't know either.
I heard it was cigar smoke.
Well, if that's true, I'd be dead already.
I almost spit my dick.
You say I will spit my dick out? Is that what you said? Jeez, man. Wow, what are we, 12?
That was funny.
It was the timing of it. It's all about the timing. It was perfect.
I try to wait till people are taking a drink or something.
All right, number 17 is Slaughter High, which is a personal favorite of mine. I mean, Slaughter High. I love Slaughter High.
Now, Waffles, is that a Vestron or $27?
For 27, no. If you can get it for under 22, I'm down with it. But 27, no way. No.
A lot of people don't like this one. You're off on that one too. Retro is 85.
Slaughter High?
Hey, Retro, you gotta do your homework, bro, before we have the videos, man. What's the matter with you? No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with
But
you.
it says November 14th, 86 in USA, so you're good.
Yeah, I got these off Letterboxd, my Letterboxd listing.
So it came out in 85 in France and then was released in the US in 86. So
there you go. I'm going with US release.
But for UK viewers, it didn't come out till 87. So
yeah, a lot of these.
And I got viewers in West Germany too. So you guys are 88. You guys are way far behind. Get with the times.
Yeah, they don't count though.
Portugal not till 93.
Portugal don't count.
Oh, we lost Waffles again. What is going on? Will somebody please pay for this guy's internet bill or something so we can keep him?
I mean, he's in New Jersey.
Jeez, that's why. Jersey's where the hellhole where all our Vinegar Syndrome packages get stuck too.
I bet the Bada Bing's got internet.
His internet's probably owned by like the mob or some shit, man. I don't know.
All right, number 16, Night of the Creeps.
What? You got it that low? Come on, man. That's probably top 10 for me in 86.
Well, the issue is going to be when we get the top 10, what would you dump out of it? I mean, it's going to be tough. But yeah, Night of the Creeps.
Your top 10's probably got some I haven't seen, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
But I love Night of the Creeps, man. Yeah.
I do too. I like it. I give it a 7 out of 10. Like I said, this listing now is getting tougher. Number 15 is a film you probably haven't seen. I most assuredly say you haven't. That is The Seventh Curse. It's a Korean. I think it's a Korean film, and it is bad.
Probably not. I'm way behind on foreign films, man.
Might be Hong Kong. It is batshit crazy. You've got mutated babies. I mean, you've got worm people. I mean, it's just a batshit crazy. I almost thought it was a Shaw Brothers film, but it's
Ooh,
so
that looks cool right there.
it's so good. You can watch it on Prime. Check it out on Prime. I'm
You know,
telling
I that's how I knew this. I think I watch a couple YouTubers that do like bad movie reviews, and I think this was on one of theirs
you,
because
I
this
don't
is
think it's a
sounding really
bad movie.
familiar.
I think this is you got flying mutant babies. It's just fantastic. It's just awesome.
This little baby
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, it's awesome shit. It really is.
Yeah, it looks pretty great. Yeah, it does look like a Shaw Brothers type.
It does, yeah. But I don't think it is. I love it. Love the Seventh Curse.
Huh, I'm gonna have to check that one out.
All right.
Plainview, yes, we did Class of Newcomb High earlier. I forget what number it was. Slaughter High on Blu-ray. It was actually shot in '84 on Slaughter High.
Class of Newcomb High, I've got it number 25.
25 is where it was, Plainview.
All right. Number 14, Chopping Mall. Jim Wynorski. My favorite Jim Wynorski film. You don't like that one?
No, I do. I'm trying to think of where I would place that one. I don't know if that would have made my top 10, but it might be a little higher than what you have it.
Man, the blonde in that's so fucking hot. God damn.
Yeah. What was her name? Kelly Maroney.
She got an ass that won't quit.
Yeah. Plus, you got my all-time favorite, Barbara Crampton. Man, first time I saw Reanimator, I just fell in love with her.
I love the concept of Chopping Mall too. It's just a fun film. It's my favorite Jim Wynorski film, bar none. I mean, it's hands down.
It's a definite, RoboCop ripoff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It was the first time I saw it was the Vestron release too, so that I don't know. I think that might have took away from it though. I wish I would have grew up with it on video or something.
I saw it in the theaters. It was awesome. Loved it.
But very misleading poster and everything.
Well, yeah, it is. And a lot of people don't consider it a slasher film, but
I think it's more of a sci-fi type movie.
It's definitely sci-fi elements, but I mean, you got teenagers getting killed in the shopping mall, man. Come on. It's
I believe it had some nudity in it. Had good gore. It had everything you wanted.
Oh, it's had some kick-ass nudity.
Yeah.
All right, number 13, Demons 2, Umberto Bava. I love this film, but again, you're getting to. It's a very packed top 10 when we get to it.
So you don't consider Demons 2 kind of like Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, where they rehash a lot of things from the first one?
No, not really. Not certainly not to that extent. I mean,
not to that extent, no. But
Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 is in a league of its own as far as rehashing
the first. You do get a lot of the same shots, a lot of the same.
Yeah, no, it's definitely just kind of parlaying the success of the first Demons with the same. Let's just do it again, right? So, yeah, I like it. I like it. I don't like.
Did you see what Plainview said here? I don't know if you knew that or not, but Chopping Mall was shot in the same mall as Fast Times at Ridgemont.
Oh, I believe that. Absolutely. That makes a lot of sense. I believe that. Absolutely.
That'd be one of those 10 degrees questions there.
Yep. No, that makes a lot of sense. All right. Number 30, number 12, number 32. Number 12 is Dead End Drive-In. Seen that one? Australian film. Brian Trenchard Smith.
I've not watched it yet. No, I have not. I do have it, but
great concept. You got these kids that are basically trapped in a drive-in, held hostage in a drive-in, and they have to try to escape. And they go to great lengths to escape. I love it. Love the film.
I think that's got a few different releases, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like
Arrow
and
Arrow. I got the Arrow on that one.
I thought it was somebody. Wasn't Severin, I don't think. Maybe it was a UK company.
All right, now we're into the top. Well, number 11 here, but basically, you could make the strong argument, starting with number 11, that this is a top 10 too. Like I say, maybe there's something on here that I shouldn't be there top 10 wise, but I had a tough time. And again, I just went by my original ratings. What's that?
I'm with you on that too, Jason. I just recently
yeah, they're both awesome films.
I can't. There we go. Gonna get the comment off there.
They're both
so
awesome
11,
films.
right?
Number 11, Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. Tom McLaughlin.
I don't know if I know that one or not.
What? You're being facetious, huh?
I was fucking with you. Yes.
I know. Yeah. And again,
what is all this feedback?
When he said put together an 86 list, the first thing that came to my mind was Part 6. But then when
you know what's weird is none of those come to my mind when we're doing these. I don't think about any of the Halloweens or Friday the 13th or Elm Streets or any of them. But I just don't think of those for some reason. I guess because you've seen all those so many times, it doesn't really register that.
Yeah. Well, it's just when you first make a list, you're thinking, well, Friday the 13th's got to be up there, right? I mean,
right. You're thinking outside the box when you're making this list. You're trying to think of more obscure films and stuff.
Well, no, I mean, for me, like I say, I just downloaded all the 86 rated films out of Letterboxd, and I just ranked it the way the rating was.
Retro, I've only reviewed 10 movies on Letterboxd, so I can't do that. I haven't had it very long.
Well, I've been doing it for a number of years, but I'm just the point I'm making is that unless I try to alter the list to fit what I think it should be, compared to ranking the films based on each isolated rating of each film, it's funny how it came out, because I would have thought, well, I can't believe that I did this list and it's not in the top 10, but I mean,
I can't do my Letterboxd like you. I have to write like 4 or 5 paragraph reviews. I can't just write. I can't just rate them.
Yeah, I just usually do 1 or 2 sentences and then my rating. That's it.
Yeah. Like I said, I start writing and I keep going.
Number 10. So we're in the top 10.
Let me see if Waffles has said anything here. I think so. Trying to get him back for the top 10 here. Oh, all right.
Well. Number 10, From Beyond, Stuart Gordon.
Okay.
You not excited about that? I love that film, though.
No, I'm about right there with you on it.
Yeah. Jeffrey Combs, man, he makes every film he's in. I would think that Jeffrey Combs is good for at least a point and a half for every film he's in, just raising the overall rating. He's just that good.
Like I say, I love Reanimator, and you got the Reanimator cast and crew back here. You got the director and you got the leads back, for this. So,
yeah.
To me, this is about the best you can get to keep that going, I guess.
And it's probably one of the best Lovecraft adaptations, I think.
I've never read the stories or anything, so I don't know which movies are closest to being adapted.
All right, number 9.
It's definitely a gooey film.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like gooey along lines of Society, gooey. All right, number 9 is Psycho 3. Directed by Anthony Perkins. I really like this film because it's I thought Perkins did a great job of kind of putting a ribbon around the package of that character. He really understands that character, obviously, for obvious reasons.
I think all the sequels to Psycho are really good. I don't have an issue with any of them.
I think they're solid. In fact, I did a franchise ranking in my Letterboxd, and I think I did a video too as well. And I think the Psycho franchise made the top 5.
Yeah, it's too bad Scream Factory couldn't get the rights to the original Psycho and do a nice box set, you know?
Yeah, that would be great.
But I
But
mean, that's such a classic film that's going to be impossible to get the rights to.
But unlike a number of their releases, really all the Psycho films released by Scream Factory were well done as far as special features and all. I mean, they
I'm
didn't.
with Austin on that too. I do like part 2 a little bit better than 3.
I do too. I agree.
I think part 2 is almost a perfect film. It's really
I agree.
good.
I agree. But part 3 is, as far as a character study, I think part 3 is a fantastic film.
Waffles will not be back. Well, thank you for joining us, Waffles. We do appreciate it. His phone's dead, so
his phone's dead, man. All right. Well, just to let you guys know, number 8 through 11, 8 through 10 is like 7.5 ratings. So that half point. Now I'm like splitting hairs here, trying to figure out who.
So these 3 are tied.
Yeah. Basically. These are all tied, including the one I'm going to talk about next. It's just at that point, it's personal ranking preference. But I've got Terror Vision as number 8. I love Terror Vision. Fantastic. You ever seen Terror Vision?
I do enjoy. Yeah, I watched both of them, the Terror Vision and Video Dead on the double pack. Yeah. I do enjoy Terror Vision. I wasn't a fan of Video Dead.
I'm not a fan of Video
Terror Vision
Dead
was
either.
a lot of fun.
Terror Vision is just a blast, but I can certainly agree and accept the argument that it's not really horror. I mean, if you got I don't have Little Shop of Horrors on here.
The creatures on here remind me of the creatures from Nothing But Trouble. The little
yeah, they do. I certainly wouldn't debate someone that said that's comedy more than horror, because honestly, Little Shop of Horrors, I don't even have it on my list, and I think that's 90% comedy. So I could see scratching this one and replacing it with something that's more horror oriented. But I love the film.
Oh, I do too. And I actually watched Video Dead first out of the double pack because I thought I was going to like that one more, but it was
a slog. Well, it's a shot on Shitty. I mean, it's not,
Yeah, this one was a complete blast from start to finish.
It really is.
And it just, I mean, you look at these images, it just screams 80s. Like, there's nothing more 80s than this shit right here.
Yeah, the Cyndi Lauper hair, man, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, number 7 is Manhunter. Michael Mann directed Silence of the Lambs, I guess a prequel, if you will.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one since I was about 19 or 20. So it's been a long time since I've seen this, and I wasn't into movies like I am now. Like, I was more like big studio release movies back then.
Yeah.
And so I didn't like this one when I watched it, but I do want to revisit it. And that Scream Factory is like, $80 to $100 now. It's fucking ridiculous.
Really? But, shit! Yeah, I'm gonna sell
even without the slip. Yeah.
Wow.
It's about $120 with the slip.
I need to sell mine then.
To me for $20.
I give it an 8 out of 10. I love the film. I think it's a fantastic film.
Yeah, because when I watched this, I was like, I was a big fan of Silence of the Lambs and stuff, and I thought it was going to be like that, and it was so low budget compared to that, it threw me off.
Yeah, this one's a solidly crafted film all the way around. I mean, it's almost a police procedural in a way compared to, but I just love it. All right, number 6, TCM2, Tobe Hooper.
Yeah, that's my number 1 for 86, man.
Is it really?
Yeah, I love that's my favorite chainsaw, man. So,
well, you got some tough company at number 1 and 2. So, TCM2, I saw in the theater. I made my mom go with me. And I could just remember the look on her face when they were like skinning that skinning that guy. It's like she
Oh,
just
I'm
I
sure.
couldn't. It was just
I mean, this movie is so off the wall from start to finish. It's so bizarre and out there and completely different from the first one.
yeah. And I
It's
remember
just
when it came
nonstop.
out.
It's
I
just
think you and
crazy.
I talked about this. I didn't like it as a young 20 something when I first saw it because I wanted another TCM. But I've really grown to appreciate this film over the years and the dark comedy. I think it's one of the best of
You're a
'86,
nice
certainly.
chef, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was great in it too. What was
Oh,
her
I
name?
think everybody in it was
Um,
fantastic.
I freaking met her and had her sign my poster, but I
Oh,
can't
did
remember her
you?
name.
What is her name? What?
I'm gonna have to get out of this to see. Caroline Williams. Yeah.
Caroline Williams. Yeah.
Oh, hey, it was right here.
I wanted to say Williamson, but
Maybe he's
Caroline
already
Williams.
saying it.
All right.
He says Manhunter is the Miami Vice version of Hannibal Lecter. Enjoy it with more in that mindset.
Oh, that sounds kind of backhanded compliment. I'm not sure I buy that. I'm not sure I buy that, but
But anyway, yeah, Chainsaw 2, man, I love this movie. And even before I became such a fan of like Devil's Rejects and stuff and really liking Bill Moseley's work more, like I didn't know who he was when I saw this originally, but being
yeah.
more of a fan of his now, I just love it even more. Him as Chop Top is just
Oh, he was fantastic as
great.
Top.
Yeah.
All right, the
Grand
next one's
Grandpa. Yeah.
guaranteed. This is on probably nobody's list, and guaranteed most people haven't seen it. Number 5, In a Glass Cage.
No, don't know this one. Man, your couch thing is loud. Your recliner is like, oh,
Was it
in
really?
a glass cage. Yeah, it's really loud through.
Auguste Villanova. I can't pronounce. It's a Spanish film.
Yeah.
It's a brutal watch.
Former Nazi child killer confined in an iron lung inside an old mansion after a suicide attempt. All right.
It is a dark, brutal film. It's a film that I don't really want to watch again, but I think it's a masterpiece. It is just a masterpiece.
Yeah, I mean, there's movies like that for me that I think are great movies, like Perfume, Story of a Murder. I think that is like a fantastic film, but not something I'd really watch a lot.
Yeah, this is not a film. Well, this is just a disturbing film. This is. I'm not going to say it's Serbian movie disturbing, but it's very, very disturbing. The subject matter is disturbing. It's a dark film, and but it's a masterpiece. I gave it an 8.5 out of 10.
I mean, any movie that deals with death in like a real life scenario, um, isn't something I'm gonna watch a lot. Like The Chamber, that's a really good movie.
The
But I
Chamber is
haven't
a
seen
good
it.
movie. Yeah,
I haven't
really
seen it
good.
in years because this is not something I want to revisit often. Things like that. Yeah, I mean, I get it.
I love The Chamber. Yeah, good movie. All right, number 4 is Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. John McNaughton directed. Fantastic film. One of the best serial killer films of all time.
I don't
Uh,
know if I'd have it as high as you, but it is good. It is very early Michael Rooker.
Michael Rooker's fantastic in it.
It is a brutal movie
It's
too.
another brutal watch. Yeah, it really is a brutal watch.
Very very low budget.
It is right
What's the
between the
budget? What
eyes.
was the budget on this? Curious now. $111,000 is all it cost to make this movie.
That's
So,
crazy. That's
yeah,
unbelievable.
and it stood the test of time. I mean, a lot of people still enjoy this today. So,
Well, the acting is superb. I mean, it's just the acting is fantastic in it. It's so
Dead
realistic.
Man Walking, yes, another great movie.
Yeah, Dead Man Walking's good.
Rooker's an awesome actor. That home invasion scene is disturbing.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, it's brutal.
yeah. Rooker's great at playing the crazy, but not too crazy role, like that kind of straight laced, but shit ain't quite right with him.
Right. Yeah, he's really good at that. Okay, number 3, The Hitcher.
So you gonna pick up that second sight release of Hitcher?
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I rewatched it not too long ago, getting the made on demand one, which is an exact copy of the German media book release or whatever
Uh
it
huh.
was.
Yeah.
I mean, it's even in German and shit. Me and Plainview 81 on here, we both have that version, and it's a great release. It looks pretty good. I didn't like it as much as I remembered, though. I remember liking it a lot more. I mean, it's still good.
Well,
I don't know.
there's some plot problems, and I think you could certainly question the characters' motivations and actions. But at the end of the day, Rutger Hauer is it's a tour de force performance by Rutger Hauer.
I think now that I'm older and I've seen a lot more, film and like crime TV shows and things
Yeah,
like that. Like you said, there's a lot of plot holes. There's really a lot of
there
things that don't make sense, or you
there's
know,
some issues there. I agree. Um,
it's not U.S. Austin. It's getting released from Second Sight, man.
it's the only 9 out of 10 I've gotten 86. But so I mean, I just ranked them based on the ratings, and so it beat out Henry a Portrait Killer by half a point, and In a Glass Cage by half a point. Uh, Number 2, 1 and 2 are both 10s, 10 out of 10. I'm
Okay.
not, I don't really do too many 10 out of 10s. Number 2 is Aliens.
Yeah, I don't classify those as horror. I just don't.
Yeah, I figured there might be some people that say that, but you don't think? Do you think the original Alien is horror?
I don't put any of the aliens as horror. No.
Oh,
But
okay.
I organize my movies. Horror and sci-fi go together if there's horror
Yeah.
elements, but this is more sci-fi than horror. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to debate that. I think that's certainly reasonable. But I consider the Aliens films sci-fi horror. So
Austin, I do think it is a new scan and everything on that Second Sight release, if I'm not mistaken. I think it has like a new 4K scan, so it still might be worth picking up, man. Even though you have the German media book. All right.
um,
And I haven't seen any of the aliens in quite some time. I need to revisit those, but I mean, we all know the first two are the only ones you really need. But
I've kind of grown. I've I've warmed up to Alien 3. I used to think Alien 3 was shit.
I hear a lot of people say that. You're not the
Um,
only one.
yeah, I thought the CGI is still shit, but I think the film is better than I originally thought. But anyway,
You
it's
think the
not.
story to it's better?
Yeah, it's story to it. The first, obviously, the number one. Then everybody can guess.
Getting some major feedback here. Okay, we're good.
Yeah,
Go
there
anyway.
was a garage door open.
Ah,
Number one. What do you think number one is? It's pretty straightforward.
I can't think
What?
right now, man. I can't. My brain's not functioning. We've been doing this for an hour and a half. Come on.
Has it really been an hour and a half?
Yeah. Well, for me, about an hour and 20 minutes for you. But yeah,
The Fly, David Cronenberg.
really. Wow.
I think that's one of the best remakes of all time. It's just almost a flaw. Almost a flawless film.
I am gonna have
Um,
to revisit that one as well. Um,
I thought the relationship between Gina Davis, I mean, just it worked on a horror level. It worked on a love story
Emotional.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked on the emotional level. I just think it's a masterpiece. It's one of Cronenberg's greatest films, certainly.
There, You know, there's a lot of these movies as we go through these lists that I haven't seen since I was a teenager or younger that I really need to revisit now that I'm legally an adult. Anyways, um, because your point of view changes a lot with age, especially when it comes to the emotional drama of it as well.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's good to
Uh,
like revisit shit as you get older.
yeah, The
Plainview is with
Fly.
you on that. Do you like the second one, Retro?
Yeah, I do. It's much more of a horror film. It's just a straight up monster movie. The second one. I can't forget what I can't remember what I rated it. It's somewhere between 6 and 10, 6 and 7, 6 and 7, not 6 and 10.
Yeah, I've only seen the one remake of the Fly collection, so I definitely need to dive into that at some point.
I guess I'll give an honorable mention to Zero Boys, Nico Monsterakis, but I don't consider that horror, so I didn't put it on my list.
No, I wouldn't either.
That's not horror. The other one I would have mentioned is Poison for the Fairies, which is uh, I think it's a Spanish film, but that's supposed to be really, really good. I have not. It's a witch movie. I haven't seen it, but I hear a lot of people saying that that's high up on their list. I couldn't rate it because I haven't seen it. So
It's never too late, Austin. We could still get a Fly 3. If nothing else, I see them remaking that franchise as a whole at some point.
the other film that Link is a film that I haven't seen that probably I would like. Lamberto Bava's Link, like Missing Link. Yeah, Richard Franklin directed that, and then Midnight Killer, Lamberto Bava film. I haven't seen that.
Oh, Link, the chimpanzee one. Okay,
Yeah, I haven't seen
that is.
it, so I can't really speak to that one. And the other one I really wanted to see was that Lamberto Bava Midnight Killer. I haven't seen that.
I haven't either.
Truth or Dare or Critical Madness. That's supposed to be good. Haven't seen it. So yeah, that's my list.
Yeah, I mean, I think we covered everything that most people know. Anyways, your average movie viewer. I don't think we left any major titles out.
It is funny though when you look at your list just by individual rankings, how like you're scratching your head. Well, how did I get that one? And it came out. I mean, when you put them all together on a list, it's different than individually ranking them and just listing them by the rating. It's funny how that comes out. But I didn't go back and like jury rig the ratings. I just left it. It is what it is. You know, I left it.
Remake The Fly with The Rock. Yeah, that'd be. Yeah, no, I mean, and it all like we all know, man. It depends on your mind state that you're in when you watch it. You may not really be in the mood to watch something that you're putting on, but you're watching it just to get it out of the way, or whatever the case. And or you go in hearing negative things about it, so you're already in that mindset that this movie's gonna suck, or whatever, you know. So ratings change a lot. Even me revisiting the Resident Evil movies I've been reviewing on Letterboxd, and it's like, okay, I remember this one sucking. I actually really liked Extinction this time, but I didn't like it the first time I watched it.
I read your review of that. I've watched all those Resident Evil films.
I liked Apocalypse a lot because I like the Nemesis character, and now I'm like rewatching, like, look at all this shitty slow motion and all this crap, and what was I thinking? Like,
those are more action-y sci-fi, though, I think.
Oh, no, they definitely are. The only remake I might have potential is Rawhead Rex if they allowed the original short story more.
Yeah.
Austin always has some good points.
Of the list, though, I would highly recommend people go out and watch In a Glass Cage. Whew. Brutal.
Yeah, it definitely sounds interesting from the screenshots as well.
And The Seventh Curse. Seventh Curse, man. Check it out.
Yeah, those screenshots really sold me with the way the babies looked and all that. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, it's batshit crazy.
Is there a Blu-ray of that one? Seventh Curse?
Not that I know of. No, I watched it on Amazon. So I got in today. I'm real happy about this. I know you'll be excited too. Colombian Noir 1,
Yeah, because the third one just came out, right?
Colombian Noir 2,
Mm-hmm.
and Colombian Noir 3. Can't wait to
Awesome.
dig into these, man. Looks like they got them in like individual like books. Let's see
Peanut
this.
butter, what's that, man? We're almost done, actually.
Yeah, they're actually kind of a cardboard, almost like
I'm
a
not
little.
even trying to track those down. I know the first volume's like way out of print, isn't it?
Oh, is it? I bought it from the Powerhouse website just a couple months ago. It took 3 months to get these.
I believe it, man. I do.
3 months to get those shipped.
I got so much shit to watch as it is, man.
Yeah, I know. I do too.
Like I said before, once I move and I can't buy like I have been the last couple years, it's going to be nice to be able to sit down and actually dive into a lot of these movies and sets and stuff. So
Yeah, we need to mutually open up our Andy Milligan set and do like a live.
oh yeah,
We do a commentary viewing of Andy Milligan, so I can get through it.
and myself and Frank Falchi were talking about reviewing some stuff together as well. So I mean, I got 1,000 movies I haven't seen in my collection, man. I mean, out of 4,000, I'm sure I haven't seen at least 1,000 of them. So,
Really?
oh yeah, I work. What do you want?
Yeah.
I have a job and kids and stuff to take care of. I don't know what to say.
I hear you.
Like I say in all my videos, man, I'm a collector and a movie lover, so it's always fell hand in hand. I always collected like baseball cards and stuff when I was a kid, and whatever. I like collecting things. I like things that are numbered in series. I like, they slap a number on a spine. You got to have them all. It's just
Yeah, I used to collect as a kid. I collected all the back then they had all the little glow in the dark Universal monsters, and I had all those sets. I put them together. I don't know what happened to all of them, but
oh, shit. I thought all they had was dirt and rocks, man. I'm just kidding.
nah, they had. I mean, back in the '70s, they had all kinds of
Oh
cool
yeah.
shit. I wish I
Yeah.
still had it, but
It was
long
funny.
gone.
I watched all the American Pickers episodes, and every now and then they'd pick some stuff where they'd find some stuff like that, which you were talking about, like the old 60s and 70s, like monster figures and stuff.
Yeah,
And it's just amazing, like what that stuff's worth nowadays too. Like these
uh,
little like dollar or 50-cent toys now being worth hundreds of bucks.
that's brutal. Like I had all the '72 Dolphins football cards, like Bob Greasy and Paul Warfield. I mean, I don't know what that shit's worth today. I wish I'd have kept it.
Yeah, cards aren't what they used to be back in like the 90s, man. It's pretty sad. Not sports cards anyways.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we've been on here for hour and 43 minutes. I think that's a record for us. So,
I was
80,
slow.
87 next time.
87. I was slow tonight. Moved through the list kind of slow.
No, that's good. That's a good way to do it. What sticks out to you in 87 just off the top of your head without looking?
Um,
Put you on the spot,
nothing
man.
immediately. Nothing immediately. I can't think of anything right now.
87. I can't either, man. I'm tired. All right.
I have to go to my
Well,
letterbox real quick.
my memory is terrible lately, so all right. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate it. It's and I'll get that video nasties up here soon. We recorded one a few days ago. I got to get out.
Yeah, we got to do Boogeyman too.
Yeah, Boogeyman's next. No, it's Bogeyman. It's Bogeyman.
The Bogeyman.
You said that was the 88 films release, right? Is that what?
It has an 88 release. Yeah, it has an 88 release. I think I've got it. I don't know what spine number it is. We both left.
That's awesome.
What? I think I've got multiple copies of this.
Fuck, I don't know. All right. Near Dark says Austin. Hellraiser.
It's spine number 10.
Prom Night 2.
Spine number 10. Boogeyman.
Oh, that's why I didn't find it up here. Okay.
It's spelled like bogeyman, like you're
Yeah, yeah.
like,
Okay.
like you're golfing.
Yeah, there. Okay, cool. We're on the same page. I wanted to make sure I had the right movie. All right, that's cool. Yeah, it says Boogeyman on the reverse wrap, right? Yeah.
It does? Yeah. Boogeyman, yeah. Boogeyman. I like that better.
Yeah, but I have all mine facing the same way. Some OCD.
Spine number 10.
Now, you don't have all the slasher classics, right?
No, I don't. I'm not type A about that shit. If I've got a lot of them, if I've got a Scream Factory edition of it, I didn't buy it. If there was a commentary, my thing is special features. If there's a special feature or commentary or something that's unique to that release, then I'll go ahead and buy it. You know, I've got, you know me, I don't.
It's that number on the spine though. I can't have gaps, man.
Yeah, I've got gaps.
Well, except for my Shout Select, I'm way behind on those. There's going to be some missing.
Yeah, that's going to be tough to keep up with that line because there's
just too many of them.
Yeah, there's too many of them.
There's like over 100 of them now or something. But yeah, I got to get out of here and go watch the next Resident Evil. So,
all right,
cool.
See you later.
Yep. Peace, love, happiness, all y'all. Catch y'all next time.